Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got the second update for my Panda palette for you guys. As you might still remember, I'm working on two palettes. One is the one that I've been working on in the previous year that I haven't completely finished yet, and one is my focus for this year. So let's take a look at them. First of all, I'm going to show you the one from last year, and let's take a quick look at what that looked like last time. And now this is where we are now. As you can see very well, I have finished off the purple color that was in here. And I was hoping to finish this one off as well, but I'm so close. I just didn't make it. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing with this one. I can really quickly go through this one because I haven't been using this one too much except for those two colors. I haven't really used Turqouise this time because I've been using the pinkish color in my other palette in my inner corner over the last month. I have not really used this pink color because I have another pink color in that other one that I focused on a little bit more. This purple I used up, like I said, so that at least is a very happy thing. And then this purple color right here, the exclusive darker purple color, I'm so close. I'm going through this so slowly. I'm using this in my crease every single day. I've used this every single day I've been wearing makeup over the last month, which is like 6 days a week basically, and it's still not gone. Now I'm 100% convinced that I will be able to finish this one off in the next month though, so this one will finally be gone and I will focus a little bit more on the darker colors in my other palette because I've only got a few lighter colors and then a black left. I'm not going to put a full black in my crease, but I might use this a little bit more to darken up my outer corner as well. This one is fairly dark, so I don't really need it too much. Although I did use the black today to darken up the outer corner a little bit as well, even though I've got this one in my crease, just because when I'm filming sometimes I feel like being a little bit extra. I've used the silver ooh and ah color once, and I think you can see that in my 6 by Spring update, so if you're curious to see how I used it, take a look at that. It's not as scary when it is on my eyes, but for some reason I just don't gravitate towards it too much because I like the warmer colors more, but I know I can definitely wear this without too much trouble, so I just need to go ahead and do it. That's basically it. So I might actually start to try and do that a little bit more over the next month. Okay, I'm just gonna say this, I wanna try and use this at least 10 times over the next month. We're just gonna try and see what we're gonna get. And then the dark, like the black color stiletto, still using this one as my eyeliner and using it, as I said, to darken up my outer V every now and then. So it's just moving slowly, but it is moving. That's all I have to say about that one. And that is the first palette. Now the palette that I'm focusing on this year is my Too Faced Glamour To Go palette. Did I tell you the name of this one? I think you guys know, but this is the Enchanted Glamourland palette from Too Faced. And this is the Too Faced Glamour To Go. Let's take a quick look at where I was last time. And then this is where we are now. It's really hard for you guys to really see any dips in this specific lighting, but I have some close-ups in which you can see the dips a little bit better. So yeah, let's talk through these colors. So I'm coming from the bottom right here. This greenish color I've used once in the last month, I think, and it does have quite a bit of glitter fallout, which is something that I was afraid of. I've got a kind of a greenish sticky base that I'm using as an base at the moment, so I might use this one a little bit more in the next month just to try and see if that sticky base will help with like making the glitter not fall out as much. And these are the bases that I'm focusing on at the moment, so this is the perfect time to try and actually do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that one. I've tried it once. Alexi, please tell me how you've been using this, because I know you told me you really like this color when you've been using it in one of your palettes, so yeah. Next one is this pinkish color, and this one I've been using in my inner corner pretty much every day. Before I've been using it on the inner part of my eyelid, but this month I've been focusing on a gold color, the half-baked color in my Naked palette, because that was in another project. So I haven't really been using this like on as much of the surface of my eyes, but I have been using it in my inner corner pretty much every day I've been wearing makeup as well. I have a really good dip going on this one. I was hoping I could hit pan on it, and I think I'm really close. Every day I was just like using it and then trying to see if I could see pan already. It's not there yet, but I'm fairly certain like within the next week or so I will hopefully hit pan on that one. Then this taupish color I started using a little bit more when I finished off the purple color in my other palettes. And I've been using that kind of the dark purple from my palette in my crease, the taupish color a little bit more towards the middle, and then the gold color from the Naked palette, Half Baked, on my inner part of my eyelids. That's been kind of my go-to look. And because I had that gold color in another project, I haven't touched this one at all. Because like there's no point in wearing two gold colors kind of simultaneously. It doesn't make any sense. Then the darker color, I don't feel like this is a full black, it's more like a really dark gray. But anyway, I have been using this one. Sometimes I go to the gym kind of during my lunch break, and then I redo my makeup afterwards, and that's when I'm just using this palette, just because it's really easy to quickly bring this one. It's not very big, so I can throw this in my bag very easily. And I feel like there is a little bit of a dip even already starting to form here, just from me using this color as my eyeliner, and sometimes a little bit again to darken up my outer V, so that is pretty exciting. It's a dark color though, so it's gonna take me forever, but we'll see. The bluish color I've decided to try and use a little bit more as well, so when I had my lunch break workouts I would actually try and use this one as my transition color, crease color, depending on how much time I had to quickly do my makeup. So I've used this, let's say 4 or 5 times, nothing major, so there isn't too much progress that you can actually see, but I have realized that it's fine to use, even though, like I said, I don't gravitate towards the cooler colors, and this one is a little bit more of a blue toned taupish gray color. Yeah, but it's fine, I can actually use this okay, so that's good to know. The white color I have not used, I think. Well, when I did my lunch workouts, I've used this as my inner corner highlight, because oftentimes I was using the pink as my lid shade at that point, so that's what I did with that one. And the brownish color, again, when I had my lunch break workouts, I used that one in my crease to make it a little bit darker. So especially when I combine those two, it doesn't get too cool toned, because the brown would make it a little bit warmer again, so that is a nice way for me to use that blue without feeling like it might become too cool toned. Yeah, so that is it. Those are all the colors that I have in here, and that's what I'm working on. Like I said, some goals for the next time for this one are definitely going to be, I want to use this one a little bit more regularly and kind of try and figure out how to properly work with it. And the pink one, I want to hit pan on that one. And those are the main goals. Those are the two that I want to focus on, because I also want to finish up the dark purple in this palette, and I want to use this silver 10 times. So those are kind of the main goals that I'm going to be working on. But apart from that, I am going to try and use some of these other shades as well, of course. And yeah, that is it for this update. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!